Alright, boys and girls, it is time to play us some free Enterprise. I'm going to, since the new flags are so weird, like, I'm not going to list them. So, instead, I'm just going to go through and roll my seed now, just so you guys can see what options I'm picking. Okay, so variants, I don't want either of these. Forge the Crystal and Giant Percent are not, fun to me. Yes, I want to include Japanese items. So let's see. Randomize key items. I want all of this, but I also want to randomize the quest rewards, moon boss rewards. And that's the ones I want. Like that's the best way to do it because it's more fun that way. Um, randomize characters. So uh, let's see. Restrict Edge and Fusoya for sure. Do I want to limit my pool to 5? No, not for this one. Actually, I want to run it where I have the choice of characters. Choose starting character? No, not at all. Disallow duplicate characters? Yes. Dismiss characters retrievable? No, not at all. Randomize Hobbs spell. That's a new one. That's pretty cool. Instead of Fire 1, Rydia will learn a random summon spell at Mount Hobbs other than Leviathan or Bahamut. So, there's a chance you could roll Titan early. That'd be cool if you got Rydia. I think that's a way just to make Rydia a little better um, in the early game. Because a lot of the time she's only useful if you find Leviathan or Bahamut. But uh, if not, she only becomes really useful when you grow her up. But you have to find underground access, you have to beat Dwarf Castle, all that. So the Hobbs spell helps out with that. And I like to use Rydia a lot. She's my favorite character in Final Fantasy IV. So let's see. The pass. Okay. I don't like it in a shop. That's too easy. I like it as a key item. So let's see. Treasures. Shuffle. Um, no, okay, see. I want it to be uh, T4 randomized. So this is kind of a little bit easier than T3 because you can get almost anything in T4, but it still makes for a pretty fun game. Replace bad chests with GP. I don't like that on just because I like to do the item management just to practice it. Relocate trap chests. Yeah, relocated within the same dungeon. I like that. Shop contents. Randomize S2 is the one I usually do. That's balanced. Like you'll find better items in harder to find shops, like underground and on the moon and stuff. S2 is pretty much the standard. Um, Shops and items for free. No, 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 no. Okay. Bosses. Randomized bosses. Yes. Um, so I don't like no safety checks. That's lame. So okay. Change Wyvern's opening Mega Nuke. Yes, we want to change that. We don't want to take off Mega Nuke. Why burn? Like I like Witch Burn because it makes him just randomly do an opening move, like of the entire list of moves in the game. So that's pretty fun. Uh, and I'm not very good at the run buffering to escape like vanilla Wyvern's um, Mega Nuke. I got to get better at that. Sorry if I just hit the mic. Fusoya challenge. Yes, I like this. He because Fusoya is so good, he actually starts out with uh, you know just ridiculous stuff. So in this Fusoya challenge flag, he actually doesn't. He gets more powerful the more bosses you kill. And no free lunch, probably the most important flag. No free characters, so no Watery Pass, Damsian, Massidia, or Mount Ordeal. So no free characters there. So every character is locked behind something, right? Except for your first two. No free key items. That one has to be on too. This is the one where it replaces the key item that you get from Teroya and from Bedward. Edward and Bedward. And instead you have to beat the Dragon Mist and that makes Rydia's mom's body appear in mist, and she has a key item, which is way fun. No free bosses I like to have off, because it's really nice when you find Water Hag or King Queen Evelyn in like a really bad spot, and they're just instant wins. So that's a typical flag that's turned off for like league runs and stuff too, which is nice. Random encounter rate toggleable always. Uh, Apply to force encounters, yes. Glitches, allow item duplication. I don't use any of these, but I like to turn them off. MP Underflow, Dwarf Castle Warp. Life Glitch I do use, but that is not technically a glitch. That should still be available even if you turn this off. I don't even know why they put that in as a thing. That's an exploit. That's not really a glitch. It just has to do with the turn-based system and the vitality of monsters. Agility agnostic, scales based on party order regardless of Cecil. I don't like that on. No adamant armors is dumb. If we find one, they're helpful. Experience. So, experience sharing, yes. That makes it's not divided. All your characters get the same amount of EXP, right? 10 key item EXP bonus doubles the XP from fights. That's always on too. And low level allows you to slingshot characters you get later that start at like level 1. When you have like level 30 characters, it gives them way more EXP to catch up. And then we got the wacky ones. So then we got wacky seeds, right? So Edward can equip the spoon. I haven't done that one. I don't think I will. Alternate character palettes, yes. That's one of the coolest things they've added is the characters have different colors now. Randomizing the package sprite has the potential to be absolutely hilarious. And the Z flag is always, always, always on. So that sounds right. So let's generate. Man, I gotta do this thing. I've never had to do this before here. Alright. Ooh, we rolled Kane as our starting character. How about that shit? Okay, so I'm not gonna have any I'm not gonna have any of the flags listed up here while I'm playing. Like I said, they're complicated. I'm also not gonna have a timer while I play, just because I mean this game doesn't really need splits to run because it's all one giant segment, and there's really no way to split it. I also don't have a tracker, but you know, for all the items that I have found and all the items that I still need to find. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just put in a timer later, which will be nice, and maybe I'll do something with the tracker later too, but for right now, while I'm recording it, there is no tracker, no timer. The only thing I'll be able to go by on how long it took me is the in-game timer at the end of the game, which is very, very inaccurate. So, my apologies for anyone used to a higher quality streaming of this game or videoing of this game. But I'm sure you won't be disappointed in the way I play, at least. So I'll also include a timestamp up to this point when I'm starting the run for people who already know about this randomizer and just want to watch a run of it. So, alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's pretty nice we got Kane as a starting character. And we have got Porum as our other character, and the Earth Crystal. Okay. So the Earth Crystal allows us to go to Teroia's vault, at least. It also gives us access to Tower of Zod. I won't be going to Tower of Zod right now, though. That was a waste of time right now. But yeah, free Enterprise, man. If you haven't played it, this game is the shit. Especially if you know a lot about this game. And it being my favorite Final Fantasy, I know a ton about it. Alright, we want to go straight into Baron first things first. Shadow armor, it's not going to help me. So we're looking for some specific stuff in shops. And that shop has nothing that we want. If I see something that is good, I'll let you know what it is, trust me. Because I'll probably react a certain way. Cat Claw, Silk Web. Silk Web's okay. Cat Claw's pretty good if we get the right character. Okay. Alright, so far nothing great in Baron. Leviathan summon. So now if we get Rydia, we're in damn fine shape. Let's go to Mist. This is pretty much the typical route that I take. It's mostly the typical route anyone takes. I will diverge a little from the norm sometimes, but as of right now, no. New Chain Medusa. Wait, that was mute what? Arrows? Okay, I might want that. Doubtful. I usually don't buy weapons and items unless they're really, really good until... She doesn't already have exit, does she? No, she doesn't. Okay. Until, I've looted all the treasure I can to see if I get something better than it anyway. Like, that's just a typical way that I play. And you'll notice, if you watch a bunch of different people play this game, a lot of people play it similarly, but they have their weird little quips. Like... I mean, you'll see, eventually. If you watch a lot of these, you'll notice certain player habits. And if you watch me do it a lot, you'll notice mine. And there will be plenty of these videos, because I play the crap out of this randomizer. That's a lot of silver stuff. Ooh, heroin. That's going to be really good for, Purim. Okay, see, so I exit here. I don't have a hook. I don't even know if it's going to be a hook seed, but I exit here and go back in to get the hovercraft. A lot of people don't do that, and a lot of people do. So it's just it's a preference. I did not mean to touch that again. So we found Anna's body. That gives us the hovercraft. Now, usually I would go straight to Antlion from here, but because I have the Earth Crystal, I am definitely going to go to Teroia first. And hit that vault up. Worst place in the game to land. Check a couple of shops, too, while I'm at it. See, Teroia also has the advantage of having 2 item shops to check, which is nice. Come here. Mallet Eagle Eye, Kurtu. Kurtus are nice. So let's sell some stuff. Let's get rid of that. Let me go ahead and equip stuff first. Let's go with the samurai arrows. Great bow. Heroin, that's gonna make her awesome. Yeah. Okay. Cane. Got the Blizzard Spear there. Silver Shield. Ice Armor. And Silver... Yep, okay. Now we can sell stuff confidently. Dwarf Axe out of here. Spear out of here. Whip out of here. Shadow Armor. No need for that shit. Paladin bad. Iron bad. Sell both of the silver swords. I don't need the flame or a staff. Darkness, iron, leather. Okay, that's good. So let's buy 10 Kurtus. I mean, we do have Purim, but Kurtus are still useful. Diet food and ethers, you're useless. lot of people will actually skip the treasures in this town. I don't. I like to grab them, despite the fact that I really shouldn't. Like, I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't unless I have exit, because it's so much easier to just exit out of this little patch of grass back here instead of run back and run out. And I didn't check the armor shop, so I'll do that real quick too. Armor and weapon shop, that is. I'll stop doing that very soon, just because eventually I'll find, because of the T4 flag, I'll find some stuff that is, you know, better anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll find stuff in treasure chests that's a hell of a lot better than anything I'd find in a shop. It's especially on the overworld. Underworld might have better stuff. Moon is only an item shop, so there's another fire sword. Holy crap, there's a lot of those. Ooh, Cursed Ring will be helpful if we get Cecil. Gungnir. More Samurai Arrows. Another Leviathan, that'll be good to sell. Alright. Okay, let's drop these Samurai Arrows into my inventory so that I can do this. There. You will have the Gungnir now. Let's go hit up the little vault, and then we'll get out of Terraria and we'll go to Antlion. Oops. Oh, the light sword, that'll be pretty good if we get Cecil, but only if we go and do ordeals. Okay. Let's go to Antlion. There we go. That's what I want. Crystal ring. So you gotta kind of pay attention to what you pick up too, because it's not like Final Fantasy VI where you can just hit optimum and it'll put the best stuff on them. You gotta like pay attention to what you got and like know what their stats are typically. What am I doing? Train sword. Right now I'm picking up a bunch of stuff instead of discarding right away. Ooh, that's going directly on Kane. Just because early game it's nice to have stuff to sell. Later I'll be discarding a lot of stuff I pick up before I decide to pick it up. Like, see, I should have discarded that. So I got an adamant armor, and adamant armor is widely considered to be the most broken armor in RPG history. In the vanilla game, you probably never got that motherfucker because it was very, very rare. You had a 1 in 64 chance to fight pink puffs on one screen on the moon, and a 1 in 64 chance that they would even drop the pink tail that you needed to make adamant armor. Adamant armor gives you, it has the best defense in the game, elemental resistances, and gives you plus 15 to every stat. The only trade-off is if you ever unequip it, there is a glitch, and if you take it off after putting it on, then you are weak to everything for the rest of the game. And we have Leviathan and Antlion spot. I forgot to equip the Adamant armor, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal here. Big Wave's going to hurt, but it's not going to do enough in this spot. He's got the stats of Antlion, including the HP. So, yeah, ain't no worries here. I've got Samurai Arrows and Jump. Yeah, three turns and he was done. And this gives us a key item. The Twin Harp. Oh, man. I hate that that's what I got. I love that I got that, just because that means I get to do one of the coolest things in the game, which you'll see later if you haven't seen it yet before. But that is such a long side trip to make for very little reward. So I'll probably leave that for a long time. I probably won't do Earth Crystal, like Tower of Zot, Earth Crystal, or Twin Harp, unless it is like my last option available. So yeah, he's getting the Adamant armor. Did I get anything better while I was in there? I wasn't paying attention. Diamond Helm, yeah. Ruby Ring, no. Curse Ring. Crystal, that's what I wanted. Okay, you... I think there's, yeah, Gaia Helm. Heroine staying on there. Ruby Ring is better than Iron Ring. So, now we'll go and check Mount Hobbs and see what our character is that's waiting there. Okay, depending on the boss and the character, we might not even do this, but I don't know yet. Sid, yep, we'll take Sid, especially if it's Baron Guards. Baron Guards are way easy. Oh, this is Officers and Soldiers, okay. Same difference. Very easy as well. So far, Kane, Sid, Forum. Not too terrible. I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry if that's actually making noise. Shit, yeah, okay. Porum didn't learn Exit, which sucks. I'm still gonna go check these treasure chests. Normally I wouldn't unless I got Exit, but this is, I mean, I kinda want to. Black, Yeah, my item list is filling up, so I'm gonna start hitting discard and just picking up the stuff that I want until I get a chance to get somewhere to sell stuff. Tiara I want, though. Cure 3, yes, I will take a Cure 3 over a Fire Sword. Crystal Armor, yes, because money. I probably won't even equip it on Samurai Armor, too. Damn, this is, like, Mount Hobbs is stacked. Crystal Armor I won't equip on Cecil unless I get the Avenger and the Excalibur, which, if that happens, I'll explain it later. But there's just a certain thing that the Avenger can do that makes it like my favorite weapon in RPG history. Like, I think it is my favorite weapon, actually, in Final Fantasy history. Let's say that. Okay, let's head over to Fabul. Now we'll get a chance to sell some stuff. Let's see if I have anything that Sid can equip. I don't think so. Arrows. Oh, Poison Axe, yes. Oh, Poison Axe is two-handed, and he can't use shields anyway that I'm aware of. Diamond. This is the game I can't remember. Bandana is better than... Yeah, Diamond's better than Bandana. Samurai, let's go. And Silver. Did I save? No. Okay, good. Glad I did. Now we can unload our gigantic cache of items. And we found sirens. Okay, I'll explain sirens in a minute. Let's sell the crystal armor. I will take that freaking money rather than lit bolt. Irons I don't want. Prisoner's bad. Iron ring's bad. Don't want the diamond armor. Don't need the blizzard anymore. Darkness no. Cure staff no. Chain staff no. Wizard might be helpful. Cross no. Thor rage no. Drain sword no. Black sword. Wooden. Iron. Thunder. Black. Ice. Okay. We definitely want to buy sirens because that's how we grind for the end of the game. Like, in order to beat the game, well, we don't have to have sirens. In fact, you can not have sirens at all. That even spawn in your seed. But if they're there, you fucking get them. And that's all there is to it. Okay. Yep, that's better. Sid, you're stacked. Kane doesn't need anything else. He's stacked. Alright. So, let's go ahead and see who the boss of Febul is and what key item I get. And when I use those sirens, I'll tell you. And I'll show you what they do. Magus Sisters. Oh, shit. Why are they attacking? That's weird. I'm not worried. I got a poison axe. Again, in the T4 seed, well, it's not T4 anymore, but that's what I call it. Maybe it is T4. I can't remember. In the Treasure 4 seed, you get really good items. In treasure chests. Like, again, you can get anything. So, yeah, it makes it a little easier, but it's really good if you're, like, just learning how to do it. I do it because, and I've played, like, 18 of these things now and gotten really good at them, but I still play T4 just because I find it more fun. But, you know, to each their own. If I'm really, really serious about a run, I'll do T3, just to practice, like, the League flags. And it wasn't a key item, it was just a adamant armor. And to say it was just an adamant armor is saying very little about it, as I've already explained. Move, child. Charm Harp. That was not worth fighting that kid for. Okay. By the way, I really recommend, if you're going to do this, the first time you play, just go through and talk to everybody. Not only do you get a lot of hints about how to run it, and a lot of stuff about the vanilla game that you probably didn't know, the dialogue is a fucking riot. Like, if you love this game, you will crack up laughing at this crap. So, okay. No key item. Let's go check who's in the Baron Inn. I didn't even go in the inn at the beginning. That is not smart. I think it's just nerves, because this is the first time I'm recording myself playing this. But yeah, usually I go straight into the Baron Inn, get all those items, and check. Yeah, I didn't get any of these items. And check who's here. So it's the evil wall with Edward. I'm not ready to fight that yet, I don't think, right? Right? Let's try it. Evil wall is gonna go quick, because he has, like, no HP in this spot. See, he's dead already. But it's the second boss that's the scary one, because it's like 4,000 HP, and it's Odin. Okay, that's not good. That's really not good, actually. Let's Silk Web a bitch. Let's go with a Grimoire. Let's try it. Let's see what we roll. Titan. I mean, it's better than what it could have been. We might be able to do this. Do I have any more attack items? No. Oh, I had a Blizzard. We got him! Yes! Okay, so the fact that I didn't come in here at the beginning actually saved me time. But usually you shouldn't do that. I got the Stardust Rod, which is not a key item, but it is a good item. And now I have an Edward that I don't really want on my team, but I have him. We will definitely be ditching him as soon as we can. Okay, so now it comes a choice. Okay, so I'm not going to do the Earth Crystal, which I could do right now. I'm going to stop in at Silvara and check the item shop. But I'm going to go ahead and do Mount Ordeals, because it's sitting right there. And we may as well. And that'll get us some decent levels, because it won't get us a character, but it will get us a level. Or two. And it'll also give us a chance for another key item, which may help us avoid the Earth Crystal some more. I don't need any of that. I'm not worried about the equipment. I really don't even want to equip Edward. He's kind of going to be... Well, here's the thing. Since I'm going to be dropping him anyway, I'll put the adamant armor on him. Just so I can drop it later. When I get rid of him, I can just grab it off of him. And yeah, he'll get the minuses to stats, but he won't be on our team anymore, so it won't really matter. See, little decisions like that are what makes this really fun. Like, trying to think of what to do with stuff like that. Okay, we need to change our formation here a little bit. There we go. Like, just little shit like that makes it really fun. Don't want that. I wish we would have got Palom instead of Porum. But, you know, shit happens. Rando gonna rando. Sorcerer Garb, that could be helpful. I'll keep that. I haven't checked Kaipo yet, either. That is one place I haven't gone. Because it's a little out of the way. You only really want to go there if you have to. Like, if you haven't found sirens in a shop or something else you need, or if you get the Sand Ruby and you can go get whoever it is out of bed. So let's see who's in Mylon's spot. It's a lunar boss. Which lunar boss? Let's start run buffering in case it's Wyvern. It is Wyvern. What's he gonna do to us? I don't have any Star Veils anyway, if he does do a spell. Oh, I guess I must have turned on Witchburn, or Wyvern instead of Witchburn. He did Meteo as his Witchburn. That's not good. Okay. Well, guess what we're not doing? We are leaving Mount Ordeals right this second. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that right now. That was Witchburn. It replaced... Yeah, that's pretty much as bad as Mega Nuke. Like, it didn't help at all. See, that's why I like doing Witchburn, because Wyvern just takes it off entirely, which is dumb. This actually just replaces it with something different, like Meteo, which is pretty much worse, actually, because I can't even reflect Meteo. So we're gonna have to come back when we have a lot more, a lot better levels or something, because that's rough. I might not even be climbing Ordeals. So luckily, I'm not gonna check the rest of these shops. Luckily, he's there, but that tells me that there is no item There's no key item up there that is required to get underground. Like, it's just not there because Wyvern can't be blocking it. He's not allowed to in this flag set. So, I'm actually going to do Twin Harp before I do Tower of Zod. Come here. Come here. Tower of Zot would give us more characters, but Twin Harp is I want that for money. Twin Harp is easier. Like, obviously in the vanilla game you don't go to Tower of Zot before Cave Magnus, so you want to come here first. Sometimes. None of those. Plus, Tower of Zot just takes a long time. As long as Twin Harp takes, Tower of Zot takes longer. But we do get to see the coolest Easter egg in the game. So at first it's regular Dark Elf until we die, basically, and then Edward plays the harp, even though Edward is here right now. But it's something really special when you see what. Oh God, he's got the adamant armor on. Okay, weak. All right. But you'll see, it's really neat, and I love the programmers of this for doing it. So if you play the vanilla game, you're aware of Edward's harp song. This is a little bit different. So everybody name that tune. What do you think? This is so familiar. I know what it's from and I don't, but that's the cool part. Is now they've made it so you can check. Blaster Master. No shit. Cool. So yeah, you can check now. You couldn't do that before. You just had to know it. Oh, Dark Imps. This is gonna be so easy. I kind of wish they would have popped up in a different spot, but... Like, I knew this tune as soon as I heard it, and then I couldn't place it. The Dark Elf spot does have a decent amount of HP. But Dark Imps are not very much of a threat. Because they're not really bosses. I wish I would have found some hourglasses by now. I bet Kaipo has hourglasses. Because I could have just stopped him and just swung on him this whole time. Alright, cool. That's a lot of EXP, too. Still not enough for Wyvern, but, you know. Whatever. What do we get? Magma key. Okay, there's our underground access. Shit. Yeah. Alright. She learned to exit yet? No. Wow. And we don't have any exits either. Okay. We gotta walk all the way out of here. That sucks. So now here's the question. What's better? Well, no, actually, there isn't much of a question there. Since there's no shops in Tower of Zot, the only thing Tower of Zot would give us is characters. Granted, we do not have a full team right now, which kind of sucks. I could go to the Tower of Zot and get a couple of characters. Or I go straight underground. In the spirit of saving time, I would usually go straight underground, but I also know that underground is going to unlock a grind spot for me, and I'd like to have a full party to grind out a little bit, for sure. So, we also haven't found cabins yet, which kind of sucks. You know, I'm gonna go underground, because I really don't want to go... Yeah, no. I don't want to go do Tower of Zot when I don't have cabins or tents. Because there's two bosses there. One in the Magus Sister spot and one in the Valvalis spot. And I don't want to be stuck without being able to heal myself. So I'm gonna go underground first. But before I ever go underground, I am stopping at Capo finally. Check the item shop and everything. Oh, I forgot there's nothing in there. There's only one bucket. There's hourglasses I'll take. Nothing else in here I really want. Actually, yeah, I'll buy like 4 illusions. Because there are some physical bosses that can be bad. Oh man, I exited out. Damn it. Well, that sucks because now I'm going to have to get stopped by the NPC boss down there. She's the NPC boss because she's one of the slowest moving characters in the game, and she can block you from leaving the shop, and it just takes forever for her to fucking move. Sell another crystal armor. Silver armor, get out of there. I've got the light sword, so there's no reason to have an ice brand. Get rid of the dreamer. Drop the wizard too. I've got a sorcerer somewhere in here. I haven't found Yang, but I'll hang on to the cat claws. Alright, cool. And now, since I have Edward, we are going to drop this stuff off of her and equip the Lunar Staff. And we're going to equip Edward with the Samurai Arrows and the Great Bow. Just to make him somewhat freaking useful. Okay, she walked the other way. Yes! Nailed it! You, move. Now I'm stuck by these guys. Silent Staff. Somewhat helpful. And Yang is in the bed. So if I find the Sand Ruby, I can get Yang. And I've got 2 cat claws, which is nice. But I have not seen the Sand Ruby yet. Don't have it. So let's go to Agard and drop this magma key down a well. After I check the item shop, of course. Cabins, please. Coffins. I definitely need those. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely willing to spend all of my money on those. Those are used in tandem with the, hang on a minute. In tandem with the sirens for your grind spot. So that'll be really helpful if I have trouble like getting through the dwarf castle or something. That'll be a great spot, or a great way to grind. Alright. I have checked every shop on the overworld except for the Cave Eblin shop because I can't get into the Cave Eblin shop unless I get the hook. So we're going straight to, this is my typical play, is I go straight to the Land of Summon Monsters. Unless I have the pan, then I'll go straight down into the Self Cave. But as it is, in the Cave of Summon Monsters, in the Fey March, there is one free key item, and you get to peek a couple of bosses that can give you key items in the Leviathan and Ashura spot, and check and see if you can have a chance at beating them. If they end up being free bosses, that's freaking awesome. I'm not checking any of these chests because any of them can be trapped, and I really don't want to fight a trap monster chest in this place because there's one particular encounter that can just wreck you. So what do we got here? The Avenger Sword. Okay. So now I kind of regret selling off all that crystal armor. But not entirely. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Especially since... Ooh, Bacchus wines. We need those. Let's sell one of these Leviathans for 17,500. Drop the other Lunar Staff. Drop this silver. Ninja Star I'm not worried about either. I have a lot better stuff I can throw. Charm get rid of. Succubus get rid of. Silent Staff get rid of. Alright. Okay. Still haven't found cabins. Starting to get a little worried. But I now have pretty much every item that I need. I mean, I can't think of anything else I'd like to find, really, as far as in item shops, besides cabins. Cabins are like it. Like, you don't really realize how useful cabins are until you don't have them. And unless these bosses down here are free bosses, like Water Hag or King Queen Eblin or something like that, then I'm not going to fight them because I'll never survive. Valvalis and either Rubicant or Elements is the other one. Okay, yeah, those two spots are not getting dealt with for a long fucking time. If they get dealt with at all. So, we're getting the hell out of here. We didn't get a key item that we could use. But we got a couple other spots we can check here. Move. Okay, nothing good there. Okay, Land of Summon Monsters was pretty disappointing. Let's go down here to Tamra and check their item shop. Because here's the thing. If Tamra or the Dwarf Castle doesn't have cabins, then only the Eblin Cave or the Hummingway shop on the moon will have them, in which case I need... Haha, never mind, found some. But in which case I would... Oh, Star Veils I forgot about. Yeah, I could definitely use those. Anyway, in which case I would have needed either the hook or the Darkness Crystal. Let's get more out of here. Let's sell this crystal thing again. Cure 3 is worth a lot. Shuriken and Blizzard. And let's get rid of this Sorcerer Robe. Buy 10 Star Veils. Ooh, and spend the rest on exits. Okay. So yeah, you never really want to find cabins or any item that you really need. You pretty much don't ever want to find it locked behind a key item. Yo. Okay. Well, shit just got real. Alright, so Sid can... I think Poison Axe is going to be better than Earth, yeah. So, okay, let's double check everything here. You don't need anything there. Drain Spear is not as good as Gungnir, no matter what the numbers say. Adamant, no reason to take off. Yeah, Zeus Gauntlets. You've got pretty much everything that you can use that's good. You can go to Crystal now. Sid... any better armor? Power armor. Well, Black Belt's good, 107. Power is better. Strength. So you're gonna be a powerhouse for you. Okay, Edward. God, I hate that you're on my team. Alright, that's as good as you're gonna get. Okay. Zeus Gauntlets were a great find. Kane is like a slobber knocker now. He's gonna be wrecking everything. So alright. Now we're gonna go to the Self Cave. Sadly enough, I don't have the pan, so I will have to. I mean, I will have to double dip it if the pan's required for something. But right now we're just going down here because if we talk to Yang and then go back up to the surface and talk to his wife and tell her he's there, she'll give us a key item as well. Where she's normally supposed to give us the pan, she'll give us something else. And then when we get the pan and we hit Yang, we'll get a free key item from Yang for doing that, and then we bring the pan back to his wife and get something for that as well. And Yang's wife seems to always have the shit you need. Like, there's an NPC who says that, and it is so true. Like, she almost always has good shit. There was probably a faster way to get here by airship, by wrapping the world. That's another thing that people don't talk about a lot when they're, commentating this randomizer and stuff. One skill that is particularly helpful in this game is being a good airship pilot. I mean, the White Spear. I mean, that's awesome, but not what I was hoping for. So now we gotta do either Tower of Zot or Dwarf Castle. I'm going to take my chances on the Tower of Zot because I can't fight the Dwarf Castle right now. Oh, I could fight the Dwarf Castle if I went and grinded a little. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go to Tower of Zot now that I have cabins, because if I went down and grinded, I have Edward on my team and I'm missing a 5th character. So grinding right now would suck, because I just have to go back and grind again when I get the characters that I want. So we're going to go to the Tower of Zot. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, being a good airship pilot in this game is very helpful. Like, being able to land in the way you want, knowing your way around the world, yeah, it makes a big difference on your time saves. So, we're going Tower of Zot. And we'll see if this pays off at all. I know it'll give us at least one new character. It has a chance of giving us a duplicate character, which will be useless to us. Or it can give us 2 new characters, who knows? But chances are it's going to give us 1 duplicate and 1 new. But we'll see. Probably the best feature of this randomizer is the toggleable random encounters. Like, because this game has a ridiculously high encounter rate. Not like Final Fantasy V style, but it's decently high. Sorry for all that noise if you heard it. One of the pads on the on my headphones just fell off. I'm just gonna leave it off Because I'm not even using it to listen. So King Queen Eblin, this is a free fight. We could have come here and only would have had trouble with the Valvalis spot. There's really no reason to even being attacking right now because they're going to just kill themselves. But it might be faster to kill them myself in this spot than to wait for them to regain consciousness and give me the free win. Especially Kane with the white spear doing the damage he's doing. But we're going to wait, because if they're not dead by now, it's going to be faster to wait. Okay, well there goes one. I guess we don't have to wait then. There we go. And now she learns exit after I go and buy 10 exits. Typical. Alright, let's go hit our save. Because you never know who can be at the top of Tower Zod. Not going to waste time using another cabin. Cecil's up here. Which is good and not good, because he is Cecil and he has potential. I've got the Avenger. The problem is, Wyvern on Mount Ordeals. And in order for Cecil to be good, he has to be a Paladin. In order for Cecil to be a Paladin, we have to beat Mount Ordeals. So, but, there's our consolation. Frickin' Edge. By the way, I always recommend checking this Wrecking Ball because it's pretty funny. Yeah, we're dismissing Edward. See ya. Take his equipment, please. Putting his graves on the side of the ball. I owe you one scythe blade. Because in the Japanese version, it's a scythe, not a Wrecking Ball. So we've got... Let's do that and a cat claw. And then, let's see, black belt. Nope, you're getting the adamant armor right the fuck away because you are with us for the rest of the game. Like, there is absolutely no reason for you not to be. I've got nothing great for Cecil right now because he's a Black Knight. There's no reason to even look. So... that, do that. Alright. Well, let's see if we can even beat whoever this is. It is Mylan Z. I think we'll be fine. Fall flat into the deep ravine. No, you! Yeah, Cecil's dead, that's fine. Get wrecked by a jump with a white spear that you're weak to. That merits cracking open another beer. Alright, so what we're also going to get from this, besides the characters, is a free, or not a free, obviously it wasn't free, but a key item as well. Which, depending on what it is, it's the Baron key. Okay. So here's our other potential character, and another key item. We're definitely going to be doing that. Save. Let's check the shop, now that we can. Dipping Baron kind of sucks, because it does take a little bit of time, but it's always better to do it when you first get it. In my opinion, it's better to do it when you first get it than it is to have to do it later. At this point, I've gotten the two pretty much most annoying parts out of the way, which is the Twin Harp and the Earth Crystal. There's a couple other ones that can suck. Eblin Cave, like top of tower, or not top of tower, bottom of tower, Babel Tower, having to go in there without the tower key, not fun. Stuff like that, but hopefully it won't come to that. So I haven't really explained what we need to finish the game. Okay, so we need to have one of two things that is a way to the moon. Either the Darkness Crystal, which in this randomizer it doesn't get stolen by Kane. It remains in your inventory and allows you to, I'm going to get this chest, allows you to go into Mysidia and summon the big whale. Which gives you a path to the moon. Or you get the pass, which in the vanilla game just allows you to get into like a strip club in Terraria, but now it gives you a straight up path to Zeramis, like immediate pass to it, no turning back, right? And we need to find the crystal in order to even damage Zeramis. So you either need the crystal and one of those two items. And we got Dr. Lugay in the Baigen spot, which you do have to fight him twice, but he doesn't have a lot of HP in this spot, so I don't even know why I jumped. I should have just swung, but whatever. Yeah, whatever spot he's in, you have to fight it twice. Lugay is down, now we just gotta beat Balnab. And now we got the second round. Hopefully we can beat him before he even transforms. And we did. Yep. Because his HP is split up between both of those fights. So that's Baigen's HP split up between two boss fights. One that has two characters in it and one that has one character in it. So, yeah. Not the most optimal for him in that spot. And who's the king today? It's Antlion. Okay. Antlion was the king the whole time. This shouldn't be tough either. This should actually be pretty free. Look at Sid's HP, man. Holy shit. I didn't even realize. Pretty useless to attack with Cecil. I should just be letting him sit there, because he's not doing anything but making Antlion counter us. Poor is just rubbing her hands together like, good, good. Anyone else remember the big bug guy from the Family Guy cutaway? Who we got? Tella! Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Yet another character I have to make good by going to ordeals. I hate you. No, I don't want his stupid equipment. Tella is my least favorite character in this game. Easily. Always has been, always will be. I hate him more than I hate Edward. And I really don't like Edward. Tella's actually useful in this game in some spots. Like, in some seeds, he's imperative to have. If you can't get anyone else that's a decent mage. But, no. If I have my choice, if I ever see him, and I don't have to take him, nah, get out of here. It's sad that we haven't found any black mages yet, because we're looking at a pretty physical heavy seed right now. And we got the adamant material. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, well, the only choice that I have right now that I can actually do is the dwarf castle. But I'm not even sure if I'm not going to use a cabin. I'm going to use this bucket over here. But, yeah. I'm not even sure if I can beat it without grinding a little bit, but I'm going to try before grinding. Just to see if the fights aren't that bad. And this will net us a character, and if it's somebody like Rosa, Porum is out of there. Oh, check the shop. Check the shop, check the shop. There's nothing much I'm really looking for anymore, but yeah, I don't need any of that. Let's see who we got as our first boss back here. It's a lunar boss. Oh boy. Well, we know it's not Wyvern. That's the only good thing. Could be Plague, Pale Dim, D-Lunars, or Ogopogo. Ogopogo would be bad news too. It's Ogopogo. Yeah, this is probably not going to happen. Like, I don't see this going well for us. Oh, I hit R instead of right. Been playing too much Final Fantasy VI. Damn it. Well, he's down anyway. That's... Is there anything that I can dart at him? Drain Spear. Fuck that thing. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Let's cure 2 and let's get Kane in the air. What else can I throw at him? Short sword. Here, this is one big wave, not 2. Next time it'll be 2. Got him. Okay. Now, well, that's a lot of EXP. Depending on the next fight, we might be in the clear in here. But the Golbez spot is nothing to sneeze at. We will get a new character before that, but... Oh yeah, it's Mom Bomb. I saw him in the Tower of Zod. Oh, duplicate Edward. Bite me. I took all of his non-equipment. Rydia grew up wherever she is. I haven't seen her yet. Now let's throw this short sword. This other short sword. Luckily, Golbez does not have very high attack. So, and Mom Bomb is all physical, all day. So this is not a big deal at all. If it had been a magic enemy, we might have had some trouble here. But I think we got this down. I do kind of want to cure before the explosion. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Now, well, I'll jump with him. But now we want to throw our hourglass, because that will work on these guys if I remember correctly. Shit, yeah. They got, of course, they got their attacks in before they got stopped, so they're going to get all these attacks. But now they won't. They're done. But it's a slow go to kill all of them. Just because there's so many targets. Alright, so we made it through Dwarf Castle. No new character, because Edward, but now we get to see what this key item is. After this ghostly hand of the mom bomb steals the crystal. Alright, little Luca. What do you have on your necklace today? The crystal. Okay, cool. So, one step closer to go mode. We can now damage Zeramus. We can beat Zeramus. In theory. Of course, we don't have the levels or anything for it. But, the problem now is that we have a wyvern up there, and we don't have any way to the moon yet. So, here's where we're gonna grind. So, what is, Cecil's speed? 15. It's a little too high. Alright. We're in a cabin, and we're gonna grind right here. This is the 3-step peninsula. On this peninsula, when you use a siren, what a siren does is it summons the most rare encounter of the area that you're standing on, right? And it just so happens that the most rare encounter on this little piece of land is an egg that houses a yellow dragon. That yellow dragon gives you a ton of experience points. And it's also susceptible to instant death, which means we can go in our items and use a coffin that does instant death and cash in on all that experience right away. 34,000. Now, usually I wouldn't be grinding here until later, because after you get 10 key items, you get double the experience points. But, because I have to fight that fucking wyvern, you know, it kind of is required right now for me to do it. I need to sort badly. Where are my coffins? There's my coffins. There's my sirens. But I may change my mind here. I'm only going to do a few fights to grind, and then I'm going to go do tower instead. Now, here's what I'll do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more grind fight here. Just one. Pretty good levels there. We got Cure 3 now. Okay. So Sid has a lot of HP. What's his HP at? 1982. Okay. So we're gonna go back up. I'm going to go to Mount Ordeals. I'm going to save right out here. Go to the top. I'm going to try to fight Wyvern. Just because in the Mylon Z spot, there's not a lot of HP. If we can get in a couple of attacks with the kind of damage we're putting out, we might be able to take him out before he gets a chance to do Medio. Actually, I'm going to help us out with that and drop the battle speed down to 4. See if that helps. And I'm going to save here, but I'm going to save in a different slot. That way, if he proves to be too difficult, I can just reset to my save from outside Mount Ordeals, and if it seems like I can beat him, then I can reset and bring this data back up and try him again. I should have jumped. I'm dumb. So we can get him before Medio goes off. Yes! Okay, cool. So now we're on our way to getting Cecil to be useful. And it's karate. Oh, this is a treat. I didn't switch my formation, but if he does kick, he's going to fly all the way around the world Superman style to kick me. Because they just didn't animate it from that side of the screen when he's an enemy. If I don't kill him beforehand. It'll be really funny if he does it. Nope, I killed him too quick. But yeah, if he does kick in that spot, he flies all the way around the screen to kick you. It's pretty hype. Alright. Wait for it. Boop. I love that noise. Alright, so what's going to happen here, when we beat Mount Ordeals in this randomizer, it turns Cecil into a paladin, and it unlocks Tella's entire spell list. We got the pan. Okay, that opens up some stuff. Let's see who the boss is here. Looks like Mylon Z, or looks like Mylon, yeah, regular Mylon. Yeah, this has absolutely crap for HP, by the way. So this boss, no matter what is here, is pretty much free. So now here's the crazy thing. This team, pretty fucking good for the final boss. This might actually be the team I take there. Unless I find Rosa. Like, if I find the Sand Ruby, there's no way I'm going back for Yang. Even though he's better than Sid. I mean, well, I could. I could do that. I might do that. I would maybe drop Sid for Yang. It's not completely out of the question. But if I find like Fusoya, dude, Sid is out. There's no question there. Because Fusoya is going to be a better white mage. And he's a black mage. The best thing that could possibly happen right now is I find Fusoya and Rosa. If I find Fusoya and Rosa, then I replace Porum and Sid, and I have a bitchin' final party. Where the hell am I going? This is where I want to go. I gotta go hit Yang with the pan, get an item, take the pan back to Sheila, get an item from her. I'll be very surprised if this little trip here for 2 key items does not get me access to the moon in some way, shape, or form. Darkness Crystal or pass. If it doesn't, then we've got the tower still. We've got hunting down the Mist Dragon, possibly. Couple other things that we can try out. The 2 summon monster spots, which I really don't want to do, but there's a possibility there. The Luca key. The last thing that I wanted to see. Probably the most avoided thing in the game is going through the sealed cave, because it's such a waste of time if there's nothing there. But that's why we're doing everything we can before we ever go there. So let's see what Sheila has for us for the pan. If she has the Darkness Crystal, we're in go mode. Like, there's no reason to go do anything else. All of our equipment's pretty good. The only thing we'd have to do is grind. So if she gives me the Darkness Crystal or the pass, it's freaking on. Oops. There you go. The package. Okay, well, the package has the potential for a character, but that is a hard spot to check because it's a long time. It's not as long as the Luca key. So currently my only options are go to the sealed cave, which is a huge time sink, or go do the package to maybe get a character but no progression. Or do the bottom part of the Tower of Babel. I am actually going to do the package. I'm interested to see what character's here. And we get to see what the randomized package sprite is. Rydia's up there. I'll take Rydia, by the way. And it's a bunch of dancer ladies. Rydia's in the vanilla spot. She's just grown up now because we already did Dwarf Castle. Yeah, I'll definitely be taking her. Because I love Rydia. And then we'll have a character that has the ability to nerf Big Bangs when we fight Zeramis. I mean, granted, Porum could do it with like a slow spell or something, but it's way nicer to have somebody who can do nuke, because you'll do nuke with Rydia, she'll do really good damage, and she'll nerf the Big Bang. So this is really just me rationalizing in my head, trying to give a really good excuse to have Rydia on my team. That's really all it is. Honestly, at this point, it might be better to not take her, just because I'm setting up pretty well right now for a Berserk strat Zeramis fight with all of my physical attackers, but fuck that. I want to use my favorite character. It's just how it's going to go. And I am going to set up Cecil, finally, because I haven't yet. So, now I can explain what the Avenger does. So, when you equip the Avenger, I'm not going to equip a shield just for that reason, but when you equip the, not the Avenger, when you equip a weapon, and then you equip the Avenger in battle, the Avenger berserks you right away if you have it equipped at all. So, the cool thing about that is, there is a glitch where when you equip the Avenger in battle, it berserks you, but it keeps all of the stats of the weapon you had equipped before. So if you find a crystal sword, or the light sword, or the Excalibur, your Cecil suddenly becomes amazing, because his whole point is to physically attack. He should never be doing anything else, and he should be berserked. And the fact that you have a weapon that... It's the Dragon Mist, too! Cool, so we have a chance for a key item here for doing this. Awesome. That's a bonus. I'm glad I did this. So now that the Dragon Mist is done with, we can go back to Mist, and now Rydia's mom will be laying there, and she'll give us a key item. This would be the most clutch play in history. Well, not in history, but in my history. This would have been the most clutch play ever if I was racing, if Rydia's mom ends up having, the Darkness Crystal or the Pass. Because this is the package is one of the last things people check, period. Ever. This is, again, how you see the difference between people's playstyles. I checked it right away. And Dragon Mist just happened to be the boss in the Kaipo Inn, which gets me a key item. So let's see what she's got. Oh, another light sword. Okay. Not clutch. Not clutch at all, in the least. Pretty bad, actually. But it was worth checking. So now we have the Luca key, we have the lower part of tower, and we have the summon monster spots. We could take on Valvalis. Not with Rydia's current levels, though. So let's go do... I don't want to have to double dip tower, dude. Let's just go check Luca Cave. And we'll do the same strategy that we did with the Mount Ordeals. If we get all the way down here and it's nothing, then we can just reset and load our save that was outside of the Luca Cave. And if we have trouble with the boss, or if we find a good key item and we have trouble with the boss, but we think we might be able to beat him, then I can load the save that I've got, that I make down here. Also, something else that's cool about the toggleable thing, that makes it so these trapdoors, if you're toggled to no encounters, don't activate, so you don't ever have to fight them. But if you get a seed where you don't find sirens for that egg grind area I showed you, this is a great place to come and just fight trapdoors. Like, just keep fighting trapdoors forever until you run out, and it's a great grinding spot. They give a ton of EXP. So, we're going to give you the Stardust Rod. Power? Or Black Belt? Black Belt, okay. And Ruby Ring. You've got Silver, you should have Strength on. You've got Silver. Okay. Also, let's not forget to do this. Now Rydia is officially useful as shit. Don't want it anyway. We need to drop some stuff. Alright. See, that's what I love about not having the just, if you have a crap chest, they replace it with the GP amount of the item, because I like the item management. It feels fun to menu that quick and have to think on the fly. So, okay, we're going to save here. Whatever boss it is, Rydia's probably not going to survive it, because she's level 1. But it all depends on whether or not this item is worth it. If I even check what the boss is, because I'm not looking for Dragon Mist anymore. So there's no reason to check the boss, unless we have to. So, what is it? It's the hook. Yep, I want the hook. I need the hook, as far as I can tell. I hate that I got the hook, and not the Darkness Crystal in the pants. It's Dark Elf, that shouldn't be too tough in this spot. Evil Wall doesn't have great magic attack from what I remember. I could be wrong. I'm sure Rydia's dead either way. Yeah, she's done. 6840 he just threw down on that bitch. Now here's the cool part. We're going to switch to the Avenger on Cecil and have the Light Sword stats. And because he just turned into that, we can Hourglass him and stop him. There's a glitch with the Dark Elf that when he turns into... I knew this way back when I first played the game when I was like freaking 9 years old. he's susceptible to... I hit R again instead of right. He's susceptible to status effects once he turns into the dragon. Because, for some reason, it takes away his boss status and just makes him a regular enemy. So, way helpful. Now he's stopped and he can't do crap. He just has to sit there and watch us kick his ass. Which we are doing a good job of. So, Kane just did max damage. And Cecil just gained 20 levels. That would have been some nice EXP for Rydia if she'd have lived. I should have probably thrown a life down on her. That's okay. I had all the time in the world to do it too. I should have. That sucks. Again, that's fine. We'll get plenty of grinding for her and for everyone else. So, time will tell if Luca Cave was a good play or not, because, I mean, I got the hook, which gives me a lot more options of places to go, but here's the thing. I'm about to go use the hook to go to Cave Evelyn. I'm going to. No, I'm not. Never mind. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason to do that whatsoever. Absolutely not. There's not even any items I can use from there. So, the only thing that I could get out of that is a character. Yes, I am. I'm going to go to Cave Evelyn just to see who the character is, because it could be Fu. And I would like me some Fuso Ya right about now. Or Rosa. Any of those two. But time will tell if that was the right choice, because if my path to the moon is sitting in the bottom half of Tower, or behind Tower Key, then Hook was not the best thing to get. Or behind the Summon Monsters. But again, we'll see. But yes, I'm very interested in getting a character. I'm very interested in getting Rosa specifically. And I went the complete wrong way. Again, that airship pilot thing, it's a thing, I'm telling you. I really, really, really want Rosa to replace Porum, because Rosa is... I mean, let's not kid around here. Rosa is the best character in this game. Hands down. She's got the best stats for White Mage ever. She's got Cure 4, tons of MP, and she gets a shit ton of HP. She has bows. You know, she's just the best character in the game, easily, hands down. So, hopefully she's down here. If it's Fusoya, here's the thing. If it's Fusoya, it's sad because I just got her. But if it's Fusoya, I will be dropping Rydia. Sometimes man, it's so sad, because I love Rydia. It's not Rydia, or it's not Fusoya. And right now, there's no reason to get Palom. Palom was way better for the start of the game. He is really, really good for everything except the Zeramis fight. He's awesome in every other way. He's the best black mage in the game, hands down, except for fighting Zeramis. And now we're at the Zeramis fight, basically. We're like right the fuck there. So there's no reason to take him with us. So, sorry Palom, you're my dude any other time. And you know this. No, I'm not checking HS because I don't want to run into the monster in a box, even though I could beat it pretty easily right now. Okay, so that didn't help us. It was a big fat waste of time, but it was worth it to check for Rosa. So now, the only thing that we can do is go to Lower Tower or fight the Summon Monsters. And I am banking on Lower Tower. The best thing that could happen right now is getting up to the top of the tower and fighting the boss. And the key item that I get from the top of the tower is the vanilla tower key, and then I can do the tower key spot on the way out. That would be the best thing that could happen, but I'm not holding my breath on that shit. I'm just not. I've been burned too many times playing this randomizer. It's never that nice to me. Get over here and do a safety save. Oh, I also need a cabin, but... Let's go. That's better. Rydia team leader. Let's go. Who we got up here? Okay, it's either Water Hag or it's Fabul Gauntlet. A blue robe is one of those two. I'm hoping that it's Water Hag, but only because I don't want to sit here and fight the Fabul Gauntlet for 6 battles. But no one ever does, so it's just one of those things you gotta deal with. It's the Fabul Gauntlet, so we got 6 battles. Settle in, everybody. They should go pretty fast, though. Count it down with me. There's one. Rydia just got 17 levels. There's that slingshot mechanic at work. Now she's gonna be weak. Yep. You just do flame. Just get rid of him. See if I can get the Cur 2 off before flame. Nope. Hey, Cur 2 is gonna go off. Good. Not like she's in really any danger of dying, because these fights are so easy, but... There's 2 fights. Charge my non-existent minions. Alright, there's 3. We're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Don't judge me. There's 4. There you go, Rydia already has virus. I shouldn't have attacked with Porum. I should have parried. Shouldn't have attacked with Rydia either. Good lord. Rydia did like 53 damage or something, and Kane's like casual 8,000. And here's the last fight, number 6. Okay, so it's about time I started explaining the mechanic for the Zeramus fight, for how he scales agility. Usually it's the person who's in the middle spot of your party, right where Kane is standing, that his agility is based upon. And the lower that person's agility is, the lower Zeramus's agility is. Okay? And there's the tower key. Oh my god, it was that nice. Oh my god, I will never doubt you again, game. Yes, I will. That is unprecedented. I can't believe I called that happening. Actually, I called it not happening. Anyway, what I was saying, the middle slot of your party, like where Kane is sitting right now, is what Zeramus's agility is based off of. And the lower that person's agility, the better, or the worse Zeramus's agility is. Oh, we found Water Hag in a free fight spot already. Anyway, so that's what you want to try and aim for, somewhere around 33 agility for whatever character's in that spot, right? If you can't nail the 33, that's just optimal. If you can't nail 33, just as low as you can get it is going to be good enough. But the problem is, if you have Cecil in your party at all, Zeramus scales his agility based on Cecil's instead of the person who's in the middle slot of the party. So, now he's going to be based off of Cecil, which is very lucky that we got a cursed ring, because that crushes Cecil's agility if you equip it on. And that's what we're going to be doing to make Zeramus a little bit slower. So, that's just one interesting way that this game reads stats between enemies and player characters. But that's one way to make it just a little bit easier to beat Zeramus. I gotta bring my battle speed back up. I completely forgot. It's been that low since Mount Ordeals. Anyway. So, yeah, we're going to, right before the Zeramus fight, when we're equipping and preparing and everything, I will be equipping the Cursed Ring on Cecil to drop his agility down to as low as I can possibly get it. It'll be really nice if it just lands on 33, but I haven't gotten very good at aiming for that. But now we're about to see what our key item was from the tower, and see if it's our moon access yet. I can't imagine where else it would be besides the 2 summon monster spots. That's the only thing left after this. And we're at a good position to be able to beat those now, but if I'd have gone there first, it wouldn't have been good. The Sand Ruby. Completely useless. We are not picking up Yang. Sid is too leveled at this point to be doing that. Our levels are pretty good for beating the summon monster spots, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Valvalis can be a problem. Valvalis is, I believe, in the Leviathan spot. And something you never really notice in the vanilla games, because you never get a chance to. Leviathan has a pretty damn high physical attack stat. Like, way high up there. The thing is, all of Leviathan's attacks, when you fight him in the vanilla game, are magic-based. So it doesn't really matter. But in this it does, because you can just have a physically attacking boss spawn in the spot of Leviathan. And, like, if I'd have fought the Fabul Gauntlet in the Leviathan spot, that is one of the toughest fights in the game. Or the Mom Bomb, holy crap. Or Antlion, even. But, and Valvalis has physical attacks, so that can be rough. The Ashura spot, not so much. It could be hard just because it's elements and there's a lot of HP. Or if it's Rubicant, it might be a little easier. It'll be easier if it's just Rubicant, but it still might be tough. I mean, he is Rubicant. But I don't think we'll have too much trouble. Yeah, he's not doing too much. Claire's probably going to do a decent amount. Yeah, he's a decent amount. Never mind. That wasn't a decent amount. That was get fucking wrecked is what that was. We don't want Cecil to miss out on the ZXP and make our grind session a little easier later. But we have Leviathan, which is excellent, and we can jump this asshole. I don't have anything to throw right now. I got an extra light sword, but I'd rather save that for throwing at Ceramus. Porim's gonna have to heal us real soon. And Porim has... Oh, I hit R again! Man! That is really tough jumping between Final Fantasy IV and Final Fantasy VI, where you target all with R in Final Fantasy VI, and you have to target all with left or right in this one. That's silly, and it might get me killed if I don't pay attention. Oh, Porim's dead. There goes our healing source. There goes Cecil. Oh, this is starting to look pretty rough here. We're in a Cure 2 before the Fire 2 goes off. Maybe we can get our whole party back up with any luck. There's the Fire 2. It's not going to do enough to kill anybody. Right. Tap. Right. Edge is dead. Nope, never mind. Adamant armor. Good. Okay, we got it. Without having to heal. Let's see what item we get from him. This is, I bet both of these spots are Darkness Crystal and Pass. I'll laugh so hard. Power Robe. What the fuck, Rubicon? You son bitch. Okay. Let's go heal back up and save. So yeah, pretty sure that I've checked everything on the Earth and underground now. Trying to think if I missed anything. I don't think so. So that means that Valval is definitely 100% for sure. If I didn't miss anything, which I'm pretty sure I didn't. If I did, I'm wrong. But if I didn't, she 100% has the Darkness Crystal or the Pass. And it's going to be a tough fight no matter what. But we have Kane, which makes it less tough. It's way hard if you don't have Kane. Holy crap, is it hard. Don't hit Porim. Okay, just wreck the shit out of Rydia then. Jesus. That's pretty dumb. I don't have life items. I have to use life spells, which sucks, because then somebody else has to cure her. And then she's got to be able to get Leviathan off to be useful. Get that Leviathan out there. Might not do too terribly much until after I jump. Without the jump, it might do less damage, but we'll see. I don't think the jump will go off before Leviathan, though, sadly. It might. It is taking a while. Nope, Leviathan went off first. It won't do max damage. It won't do anything, in fact. Apparently. Almost did it again with the R. I hit R first, and I'm like, oh yeah, wait. Ouchies. Throw down virus. It's gotta be getting close to dead. That's got one of the coolest sound effects in Final Fantasy history right there. Got her. Tell me you have my moon access. If you don't, then I'm missing something. Oh my god, the Odin spot. I forgot about Odin spot. Rat tail, okay. There's also that spot, which we will be definitely checking way before we check Odin spot, because there's no boss required to check the rat tail spot. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Alright, rat tail spot it is. Oh, I gotta go get the fucking hovercraft. Apparently being a good hovercraft pilot is something you need to. There you go. What do you got for me? Darkness crystal. Oh god, okay. Let's fucking go. We're in go mode now. All we gotta do is go grind. This team's gonna have to do it. Oh man, you know what though? Yeah, this team's gonna do it. Fuck it. I was about to say I could go to the moon and check to see if Rosa is there first, but Porum has so many levels now that I may as well just make Porum my white mage. Like, there's no reason not to. Like, I'd love to have Rosa, but Porum can do it. Plus, there's a chance that Rosa is locked behind Giant of Babel, and there's no way, I don't care how good she is, I am never going to go out of my way to go through the entire Giant of Babel just for Rosa. Or Fusoya, or any character. I wouldn't do it. There's no way. This right here is looking like my final team for the game. We're going to go with hybrid strategies. Well, not hybrid, no, because hybrid strategies refers to like wall strats and berserk strats. We're just going to be doing berserk strats and, why did I jump? And nerfing big bangs. So, Cecil is going to have whatever weapon is the strongest that he can have right now, which is the light sword, equipped, and switch to the Avenger right the fuck away, beginning of the battle, right away. And Edge is just going to be Edge. Kane's just going to be Kane. He's going to be jumping. He won't be berserked. He'll be jumping. Edge will be berserked. Cecil will be berserked. Porum will be on Cure 4 duty, and that's it. And Rydio will be using Nuke to nerf Big Bangs. That's the strat I'm going with. So, we'll see if it works out. No telling. I could have also been fighting, Okay, so here's something. I am what, at level 48, 45, 49? Okay, this is good, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go get the big whale and head up to the moon. And the rest of my grinding will be done on moon bosses, because beating moon bosses also rewards you with quote-unquote a key item. It could also reward me with the crystal sword, or any other really awesome piece of equipment that will be really helpful for Zeramis. So I kind of did a hybrid grinding session. I grinded in the underworld on the eggs to get up close to 50, and Rydia learns nuke at level 52. I think it's 52. And a typical safe range of levels, especially with Porum on your team instead of Rosa, is about 55. And I'll be somewhere around there, if not a little bit higher than that, after fighting some moon bosses. So this is way worth it. I don't think there's anything at the Hummingway shop that I would need. Not that I can think of, anyway. I will still check it. I'll still check it. Just to take a look and see. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here that I even want. But it might be worth the look. I think I've got absolutely every item, like regular item, that I need for the end of the game. So, what do you got? Tents. Yeah, no. I'm surprised he had tents instead of cabins. I would have thought cabins would have been locked down here. Or up here, I mean. So let's hit this. Right here, let's check our equipment again one more time. You should not have the Avenger equipped right now. You should have the Light Sword equipped. Actually, wait. Yeah, the Light Sword equipped. Defense. 26, 28, 61, and this would drop you to what? 55 and only give you 4 more attack. Yeah, stay with the samurai. You're not gonna want the cursed ring just yet. Just out of curiosity, right now, he's at 29 agility. Okay. Okay. Let's just go. And let's be really upset about the character that's on the moon, because it's gonna be Fusoya or Rosa. I'm calling it. Well, there's nothing to call. It's gonna be one of them. Yeah, it's Fusoya, and we can't take him with us, because we already have someone. Actually, he joins at level 50. Rydia, I'm sorry. I love you. I didn't take her equipment because I'm stupid. But that's okay. Yeah. Fusoya is better than Rydia, even with the grinding. So there have been plenty of seeds where I've gotten to use Rydia, and it's been awesome. It's really sad that I don't get to take her to the end of this one, but she would not have been as good as Fu. And he's got a full spell list right now, I'm pretty sure. Which means he has Nuke sitting on him. Man, pretty sure anyway. Yeah, he's got Nuke ready to go. In fact, I'm gonna... Kia. So we did end up with Fusoya. How about that? I really hate to drop Rydia, but that was the only choice I could have made. Like, there's no reason to drop anyone else. It's literally dropping one character for another character that does the exact same thing as that character, only better. It's hard to deal with, because I love Rydia, but, you know, them's the breaks. Ooh, guards. This is a free fight. Because now they're stopped. Well, they will be. Leave Fusoya alone, I just got him. Yeah, they're also not technically bosses, so they get hurt by status effects. Open up that ground. We don't earthquake up here. We've been moonquaking. I don't know why I even healed there. They can't do anything to me. I put the palette change flag on. Cecil's the exact same. Edge is different. Kane is, pretty sure, the same. Purim changed a little, but Fusoya literally is only a slightly brighter shade of purple, or maybe closer to pink now. He's not very different than he is vanilla. And I got the damn spoon. I mean, it does the most throw damage in the game. So there's that. I can toss it at Zeramis with Edge. Edge actually might not be berserked either. Cecil might be the only berserked that I'm going to have in the final fight, because, I mean, Edge can throw a bunch of stuff and it does more damage than he can do berserked. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to leave. That was a folly. So, the seed hasn't been terribly trolly, actually. I'm used to way trollier seeds. I'm used to like 3-hour runs at this point, just because of it being like 17 out of 17 key items that I have to get. But this turned out okay. The only thing that sucks is one of these moon bosses is going to have to pass, I think. Which, that's like a dead boss. Like, it's only going to be good for the EXP, not the actual item that we get from it. And I'm trying to get some endgame equipment. Oh, why did I do that? I'm trying to get some endgame equipment. Like, I'd really like the crystal sword. I would love to have either some combination of the Murasame and Masamune. Like, one or the other or both would be nice for Edge. Then berserking might really be a viable option. So let's go do the D-Lunar spot before the Plague spot, because item density. There's 2 items we get from here. Who's in? Bahamut is here. Okay, jump. We have Star Veils, so Star Veil everyone who's not jumping, which is everyone besides King. Star Veils are single use on one character, instant wall, which is nice. Especially when you run into somebody like fucking Bahamut. He's on 2 count. I think that I timed that right for Kane to be in the air when he mega nukes. I could be wrong. Nope. Kane's gonna get mega nuked. That's alright. We'll raise him. Unless the mega nuke reflected just kills Bahamut. Nope. I seriously don't think he'll get to do another mega nuke. but I'll wall cane just in case. I think he's going to be dead in the next couple of turns, actually. Especially because I'm going to nuke him. There he goes. Okay. I know D-Lunars have pretty high HP. But that spot gives the most EXP, I think, in the game. And it gives you 2 items. I got the ribbon. There's the pass. Okay, at least it was in the 2 item spot because I got a ribbon. Which is going to be nice for... I'd love to get the white shirt to replace the heroine since she's going to be our white mage. I just thought of that. Heroine lowers the amount of... Like, it lowers her wisdom. Or is it... Wisdom, or is it will? It lowers her will to make up for the fact she's doing more physical damage. So, we really would love to have the white robe for her instead of the heroine. If not, I'll probably drop the heroine and put something else in. Oh no, this is a terrible spot for him. I don't know why I attacked. So now I gotta take one more hit from him because I attacked him like a dummy. So Dark Knight Cecil works the same way he does on the top of Mount Ordeals. He does 3 Dark Waves, and then he's done. But since I attacked him, I fucked it up. And now we're dead. It was such like a knee-jerk reaction. Which is fine, so we'll just reload. And when we get in here, we won't attack at all. We'll just get ready to heal. This is a really bad spot for him. But yeah, the battle's over after 3 attacks in this flag. You just have to survive the fucking attacks. Which, holy shit, he's doing a lot of damage. Torm's down, that ain't good. There we go. We'll survive it. That's it. Not everybody's going to get EXP from it, but our physical attackers are. And bonus, you get philosophied. Justice is not the only right in this world. Someday you'll see. Not right now. What's my item? Come on. Ninja garb. Okay, that's good. That's great for Edge. No, it's not. I changed my mind. I lied. Because Edge has the adamant armor on. Why the hell would I ever put the ninja armor on him? Alright. So let us go and check the vanilla wyvern spot real quick. Oh, this way. What am I doing? Oh, also, what am I doing? I've gotten so many seeds lately that had the pass that sometimes I lose my way through the lunar subterranean because I haven't been here in a long time. Okay. Look at Cecil's HP. He's a freaking beast, dude. Alright. Who we got? Okay, Nazo. Ouch. Damn, that was some damage. He's gonna do some kind of counterattack, right? No, okay. Give me that adventure. There's wave. Ouch. That makes me want to cure 3 instead of what I was gonna do, which was Lightning 2, or Lit 3. I don't have Blitz because I didn't do the top of the tower. So I can't Lightning him to stop him from doing that. There's the wave. Okay, there's a little bit less damage this time somehow, which I'm not going to argue with. Let's get a Lit 3 off now. There's the wave. I think Porum might be dead. Nope. It got weaker. I wonder how it got weaker. Does it just get weaker as the fight goes on? I'm not sure. That first one was bitchin', though. So when he's in the shell, he's actually weak to ice. But Lit 3 still does decent damage to him. White shirt, please? Pink tail. That's another adamant armor. Man, I'm right here. It's not really worth it. It is, but it's not. Holy shit, you know what it is. Just fuck the Ogopogo spot. No, don't fuck the Ogopogo spot. No, I'm gonna do the Ogopogo spot. I'm kind of, I'm a little bit worried about Porum being able to heal well. So here's what's gonna happen. This is what I'm gonna do. I am going to hit the save point. I'm gonna fight the Ogopogo spot. If Ogopogo does not give me the white robe or something decent for Porum, if it doesn't give me the white robe or something decent, I'm going to go down to Earth, turn in the Rat Tail for another admin armor, pop the admin armor on Porum. That sounds crazy, but pop the admin armor on Porum, and then use the pass to get to Zeramis, since I have the pass. But we'll just see how Ogopogo goes. Depending on what it is, could be bad. It's Golbez. All we need is Star Veils, and we'll be okay. He's going to kill 3 characters with Shadow Dragon, no matter what. Unless he aims for people wearing adamant armor. He will... Yeah, okay, so... He'll kill 1 character. Because as far as I can tell, the only characters that are susceptible to the Shadow Dragon's attack are Fusoya and Cecil, and I don't think he'll kill Cecil. I don't think he does kill Cecil ever. Yeah, Demolish he missed. He missed again. And he missed again. Cool. So, nobody got demolished, which is pretty freaking sweet. What he does, if you have a full team, he kills off 3 characters. I think it's 3. It's either 3 or 2. Until you have just Cecil and somebody else left. And yeah. Then you have to revive them and everything else, but it seems as though everyone is immune to... I knew I forgot Star Veil on one person. It would have to be Fusoya, wouldn't it? But all he does is magic attacks, so throwing up walls on all your characters, this is an easy win. But only Hey, cool. I got Fusoya to stand up just in time for Golbez to die, so he's getting the XP here. Here's the here's the question, though. Did I get something for Pet Porum? The glass helmet. No, I didn't. That is the best helmet in the game, which I will immediately put on Cecil for sure. But I am going to exit. Oh, I have to get out of here first. This seems like a roundabout thing to do. Like, I should have just gone straight in and fought Zeramis. I'm aware of that. But I'm not racing anybody. Right now. If I was racing, I would have gone straight to Zeramis from there. Holy shit, in a heartbeat. You get a free heal when you get there. You know, I was right there. May as well. But, as it is, that means that I'm pretty sure Bahamut had the white shirt. But I'm not about to go fight the Bahamut spot for one item. I will, however, go and turn in a rat tail, or a pink tail, to get, if I would go the right way, pink tail to get another adamant armor, and I will be putting that on Porum. It sounds silly, but I will put it on her, so that she lives, has a better chance of living against Zeramis, and heals more. Thank you. So let's take a look at her status real quick. 56 will. So just remember she has 56 will. We gotta go to Teroia now. She has 56 will. We're about to pop an adamant on her after we save, because reasons. Now she has 86 will. And what is Cecil's speed? 43? Does this drop it by 20 or 10? I never remember. Okay, his agility's 28. It's not exactly where we want it to be, which is sad, but, you know, shit happens. We deal with it. Double check our equipment before we head in. Dragon and Helm, definitely over Diamond. Adamant's fine. Zeus is duh. Let's see. Fusoya. Stardust is good for you. No reason for anything else. Wizard Hat's the best thing I have here. Sorcerer is the best thing I have here. Diamond, yep. Okay, Edge. Do you have anything besides the Cat Claw that I might... No, okay. Adamant, duh. Strength, duh. Alright. Alright, we're ready. I went into the wrong place, but we're ready. Yeah, we want to make sure you have the light sword equipped and not the Avenger. We're going to switch it to the Avenger when we get there. Not you either. Okay. Let's fucking go. Okay, we should be pretty stacked for this fight. I'm going to change the battle speed to 2. It's not much of a change, but that little bit could definitely help us out. Alright, we're at the end. This is a pretty decent in-game team, too. I would have much rather had Rosa over Porum, but you deal what you deal with. And here comes the other awesome Easter egg in this game. When you use the crystal on Zeramis, it's not necessarily Zeramis. You shall see. Who do we got? Oh my god, I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong. I told you it wouldn't necessarily be Zeramis, and it was just a bigger one. Oh god, that's funny. Okay, so he's Mega Zeramis. He can actually be anything. Like, okay. Fusoyam might have to do the healing here. I can get a chance to nerf that Big Bang. Plus, I'm pretty sure the first one is a freebie anyway. Like, you can't nerf the first one. But that's cool. Fusoya can heal this time. But yeah, so Zeramis, there's like a 500 different sprites Zeramis can be from a bunch of different video games. This is the first time that I've ever seen him turn into Zeramis HD. I don't think I'm gonna get to freaking nerf at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to cure 4. Because there's no way I'm gonna get it in time. Okay. Fusoya is just kinda slow. That's his tough break. Like holy crap, his freaking his speed is not optimal for anything. But Porum is healing for a decent amount, and Porum has plenty of MP, and Porum has life too to bring back Fusoya. And there's the best part. He Black Holed, which removes the Berserk status, except for the fact that Cecil's Berserk status is coming from a weapon. So it can't be dispelled. Which is sick. Okay, I'm gonna have her nerf it with white. See if we get it off in time. Nope, he did it. So we're gonna hit him with white after this. He's gonna probably counter nuke us. One person, counter nuke somebody, and I'm gonna get the cure 4 off after that. So somebody might be dead here. Oh, he didn't counter nuke. He must be really close to dead then. That was really fast. Pretty sure he's damn close to being done. Yep, there's a virus. That's just what he does after 3 Big Bangs, is he starts tossing viruses at us. Cecil isn't even doing that terribly much damage, which is sad. We'll see if he throws out Medio. If he does, then I'll nuke him. But I gotta wait and see if he rumbles first. And Cecil will keep swinging on him. He's rumbling. We're nuking him. Let's go, Fu. Cool. That was a successful Big Bang nerf. Kane still has pretty low HP. He might not get out of there in time. And he nuked Cecil, which isn't good. But Cecil should survive the Big Bang. He's got quite a lot of HP. And it's nerfed, so... yeah, we're good. Everybody's good. Shit, yeah. Okay, it's a good thing I waited, because I was gonna Berserk Edge with a Bacchus Wine, but I felt that black hole coming, man. It's 6 cents now. He's gotta be so close to dead, I'm just gonna white him. I sense a Medio any second. Oh, there's an unprovoked nuke that missed. So, yeah, totally. He's done. I guess I have to virus because I ran out of MP with Fusuya, which is not something that usually happens. There's the Meteo. He's in the death throes now. Ain't no coming back from this for his ass. And he's taken down by Virus. And Porum cheers. Get wrecked. Oh, that was fun. That was a fun scene. I like how he turned into Zeramus HD. Like, bigger Zeramus. But yeah, he can be any sprite. Like, he's been so many for me. I've had to fight Jigglypuff. I've had to fight frickin' Tonberries. He can be anything, and he just so happened to be just bigger Zeramus. It's funny. I wonder how long that took. I don't think it took too terribly long. Maybe like close to 2 hours. I'll check the in-game time just to see. But yeah, I think it was just close to 2 hours. If it was over 2 hours, I'm sorry for boring everyone. But I hope my commentary was good. And I had a blast. I have a blast every time I play this. Like, this has been my obsession for a while now. This is what I play all the time. It's just nice to finally have something that I can apply all of my Final Fantasy IV knowledge to that isn't just Final Fantasy IV. Like, it's my favorite Final Fantasy. I love it, and I wanted more reasons to play it besides just playing through the game over and over again like I've done a million times. And then this comes out, and it's like, hallelujah, man. This is awesome. It's way fun. And I recommend anyone who loves Final Fantasy at all to try this. So let's see. What's my time? 2:05. Just a little bit over 2 hours. That's not terrible. That's like mid-range for me. It's right in between a pretty fast seed and a really, really slow seed. So Rosa must have been in the Giant of Babel. Because Yang was in the bed in Kaipo, and I didn't go get him. We had our duplicate Edward, so we knew our duplicate wasn't in the Giant of Babel. So Rosa was there. That's insane. Porum makes a good replacement though. She's solid. She's a solid white mage. And it goes through and it shows you where all the key items were, just in case you didn't get all of them. It tells you where they were. I wish it also showed where you get items that aren't key items, but are good items, like Moonboss items. Because I would like to know if Bahamut had that white shirt. I'm pretty sure he did. There was no way for him not to, if that's the only... Well, no, that's not true. See, I don't know exactly how it works, because it mixes in Moonboss weapons and items that you get from beating the regular Moonbosses. There's Octomam in the Odin spot. He had Legend Sword. Okay. But yeah, it mixes in those, but I don't think it has all of them. It might, because Masamune could have been on Odin, and if White Shirt or Murasame was on Bahamut, no, I don't know, man. I think it might just not have an item in there sometimes. It, in favor of key items, it drops one of the other items. But regardless, I will dote on this game forever. Like, Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise is one of the best games I've ever played. It's almost, if it weren't for the nostalgia factor of the original game, and the fact that this wouldn't exist without it, I would say I like this one more than Final Fantasy IV. Original Final Fantasy IV. But as it is, I can't say that because I'm bound by nostalgia gaggles. Nostalgia gaggles. I turned Wisconsin for a second. Anyway, yeah. This is Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. I'm glad you guys watched, if you did. If not, you know, it's probably because the video is way too long. But just trust me, if you skip to the end to see what it was about and you're listening to me now, go back and watch the whole thing, because it's way fun to watch. And I will definitely be doing more of these. This was just like my seminal one that I wanted to put on the channel to start it off, to explain things. But from here on, there won't be much explanation, not as much as this one had, about what's going on. Like, particularly when it pertains to, like, what is randomized, what is not randomized, how the randomizer works, stuff like that. But other stuff like stats, characters, items that I find that I want to use or don't want to use, that stuff you'll always hear me talking about. Because I'm trying to suss it out in my own brain and see if I even think it's the best logical decision at the time. But that's what makes this game fun. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm Two-Tone, and this was Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. See you guys later.